Shalom, Bracha from Yerushalayim. We are continuing with our series of videos that deal with customs which are particular to specific Shabbatot. And we are up to Sefer Bamidbar and Perashat Bamidbar. Now even though the Pasuk says Bamidbar Sinai, nonetheless we refer to the Sefer as Bamidbar and to the Parasha as Bamidbar. As always, or generally, we try to do rust for the beginning of the Parashiyot that begin the Sefer, as we did with Bereshit, as we do with Shemot, and Vayikra, and now Bamidbar. However, very often, this Parasha will fall out on the week before Shavuot, the week that Shavuot falls in. And therefore, we refer to this Shabbat as Shabbat Kala, Shabbat where we are the bride, the Shabbat of the bride. Because Shavuot falls out during this week, we will tailor the tunes of the Nishmat to the upcoming holiday, as we do with all major holidays, and there's no exception. And because the most popular tunes of the holiday of Shavuot is the Azharot, Amon Yom Zeh, the introduction, Amon Yom Zeh, and the Shemor Libi Ma'aneh, which is the Azharot of Bishramu Egen Gabirol, Shemor Libi Ma'aneh. And that's what identifies really the tunes, and we identify with Hag Shavuot, and those are Makam Husseini, and therefore we will bypass Rast and do Husseini for this Shabbat, for the Nishmat. Now the way we incorporate these tunes, there are two different ways to incorporate Amon Yom Zeh and Shemor Libi Ma'aneh. The one most common is that Shabbat we will do Amon Yom Zeh, and Semechim Shemor Libi Ma'aneh. That too. Semechim Besetam. However, there's another way which our Hazan and Adis Zacher Batov Baruch Levi Bar Ashli, he says that he heard from Bozo and other Hazanim that they would do both of the tunes in the Semechim. So you would have the first two lines would be Amon Yom Zeh, and we will go right into Shemor Libi Ma'aneh tune for the last two lines of the Semechim Betzeta. The Shishi for this parasha generally is Elehem Mishbechot al-Levi Letolodotam. There is an approach that would take Shishi to Rishonim Yisa'u, or Rishona Yisa'u. It's interesting, in Addis we have a custom that's not common in most Syrian communities around the world. We will take the Kohen all the way until Rishona Yisa'u. Those are the Minhagim for Parashat Bamidbar. Now we move along to Parashat Naso. Now, if we had Parashat Bamidbar Husseini because of Shabbat Kala, then maybe we would do Naso Rast or a Rast Saba combination. If Bamidbar was Rast, then we would continue generally with Saba. The Shishi, here there's a very specific custom in the Syrian community, which is unlike many other communities. Minhag Yerushalayim and a minhag of other communities as well is that the Kohen will read all the way until the Birkat Kohanim. As we know, Birkat Kohanim is found in Parashat Naso. It's brought down in the Tive'am and in many other Sefarim that this was the custom in Yerushalayim. However, the custom in Halab was to have the Birkat Kohanim Shishi. So I just wanted to point that out, that that's the custom, to do Shishi and not to take one long aliyah for Kohen. In Ades we do like Minhag Yerushalayim, with a little twist. We don't stop at Birkat Kohanim, we actually continue going until the Korbanot of Nesi'im, and the Korban of the first Korban of Nahshon ben Aminadab would be Aliyat Kohen, and then the second would be Levi, and the third would be Shilishi, and so on. Those are customs that are particular to Shabbat Parashat Naso, called to